Yeah. This one ain't for the algorithms. This one's for the ones that still feel music. The ones that remember what it was before every song turned into a debate, before every artist got treated like a category instead of a soul. I've been in love with music since a young age, no lie. Long before the timelines, long before the lives, long before a comment section tried to tell me what I am. I was writing from the hurt, trying to understand who I am. Over 20 years deep, I done bled into these songs. Spent nights in front of speakers just to get one feeling strong. I ain't famous, I ain't rich, but that don't erase the work, and it damn sure don't erase every lesson, every hurt. Nowadays it feel different, like the soul got watered down. Too many people build a brand, too few still build a sound. Everybody want clicks, everybody want views, everybody want a lane they can market and use. But the truest thing I know, and any real artist knows, you don't write your realest lines for the crowd or for the shows. You write them cause you have to, cause they live inside your chest. And when the world feels too heavy, music helps you make sense. So call it what you want, put a label on the frame, try to sort it in a box, try to package up the pain. But a song from the heart don't care what you call the style. When it's real, and that's what lasts a while. I still believe in the love of music, not the drama, not the noise, not the games people do with it, not the back and forth chaos, not the clout they keep choosing. I still believe in the love of music. Yeah. It was never about proving who started what first. It was healing broken souls, it was truth in a verse. Write it for yourself, let the whole world use it. That's the real heartbeat, the love. Now every other day I hear another live stream war, another self-made gatekeeper pounding on the same old door, trying to tell the world who founded this and who belongs where. Why the art gets pushed aside and replaced by ego in the air. Country rap, hip-hop, call it this or call it that. Half the time it's just a hustle with a costume and a hat. And the one scream loudest about the roots and who's legit usually got the weakest foundation underneath they whole shtick. See, music always had critics, that ain't nothing new to me. There's a critic for the sky, for the land, for the sea. But somewhere in the last decade or maybe 15 years, a lot of people stopped creating from the heart and switched to gears. Started chasing what would trend, what would stream, what would pop. Started manufacturing a feeling just to climb another notch. But no true musician wakes up thinking, what do strangers wanna hear? They chase the sound that tells the truth, they chase what feels sincere. And if that song helps one soul stand up and keep going, that's bigger than a chart, that's a life worth sowing. So miss me with the labels and the history rewrite, miss me with the reactors trying to turn pain into hype. I ain't here to win a feud, I'm here to say what's true. The best songs come from the part of you can't undo. I still believe in the love of music, not the drama, not the noise, not the games people do with it, not the back and forth chaos, not the clout they keep choosing. I still believe in the love of music. Yeah. It was never about proving who started what first. It was healing broken souls, it was truth in a verse. Write it for yourself, let the whole world use it. That's the real heartbeat, the love of me. It ain't about a title, it ain't about a tag, it ain't about who co-signs you or whose name you drag. It's about that moment when the melody hits home, when the lyric says exactly what you couldn't say alone. It's about the kid in the dark with a dream in his hands, trying to turn hurt into hope, trying to make somebody understand. That's music, not a gimmick, not a scandal, not a throne, just a human being reaching out, saying you ain't alone. I still believe in the love of music, past the critics, past the streams, past the fake influence, past the genre wars, past the masks they keep using. I still believe in the love of music. So let them argue online, let them build on the dirt. I'll be someone making songs from the soul and the hurt, and maybe one day somebody broken listens to it and finds their way back through the love of music. Yeah, it's all it ever was supposed to be. Not a circus, not a trial, not a popularity contest. Just truth, set to sound.